shit up. Then spend it, it's nothing, okay. We gon' run that shit up. Run that shit up. Then spend it, it's nothing, okay.
I should have recorded that joint said stand by the whole time. Man, y'all know what it is, the real Two Tech.
And your man Marathon Man.
All praise to God
for everything, and I mean everything.
And this is another episode of The Real. Hey, look, man, we're gonna do something different. What we talking about tonight, Marathon? What we talking about tonight?
We talking about being blessed and busy.
I'm telling you.
Blessed and busy, my G.
I'm telling you. It's like every day. It's like, man, we ain't even recording in a minute. It's just like every day we just grinding, man. Real life. Hustling, man, like just making sure everything is on point at all times. And like Manny was saying last time, like we want to come here, we talk about real life events, and actually living it, actually going through it, instead of just coming on here just freestyling. And we want to make sure we make it real as possible because it's the real podcast. You get what I'm saying? If it ain't real, it ain't us. You get what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real at all times. We different from all type of podcasts.
Love that.
So how does it feel to be blessed and busy, man?
Man, it feels good, man. Sometimes it's overwhelming, and sometimes it's like you so caught up in a moment that you know what I'm saying, like you look up like, damn, hold up, you grinding. You feel me? Like when you keep your head down and grind, bro. Oh man, sometimes it's like everything else don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you learn to disconnect from a lot of things. So we gonna get into that right there, disconnecting and logging in. You know what I'm saying? How's it been feeling for you?
I've been feeling good, man. I've been feeling extremely great, man, because like that's all I do. Work. That's something I love to do. Sometimes it does take a toll, like you need a vacation, you need to take a break. But it's like, damn, if I stay home, if I call off from work, if I don't, what the hell am I gonna be doing? I'm gonna be in the house not doing nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you gotta get out there. You don't gotta spend money to experience life.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like me, I just love being active. I love doing something, whether it's work, whether it's being out, whether it's like, cause sometimes you're in life, just me, you'll call off from work or you got a job and you're just like, you know, I can't do it today. Next thing you know, you're like, I should have went to go do that, because they go by so fast. And then like, you know what, I could have just did that, got that job out the way, got that little extra money. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not all about the money. You have to enjoy life at the same time. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like that's what we're here for. We're here to work, take care of our family. So being blessed and busy, man, that's something I am every day. Blessed and busy, and I'm just grateful to be that way. Because the Idle Mind Devil Workshop, you know, so just blessed.
Hard. Right there. That's hard. So like, tell them about how the moving business is going, because that shit is jumping.
Yeah, for sure. So for sure, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Got that shit jamming.
For sure. I'm super blessed. So moving, man, just going well. Like, you know, both of my jobs, I work at Costco, if y'all didn't know, and also I got the moving company and do a little other things, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But it's more like it's going extremely well. All praise to God, man. And like my market, I'm always going. Every time I do a job, I post it on TikTok or I post it on Facebook. Not so much Instagram, because Facebook and TikTok are my two main markets. I get calls like every day, pretty much. Not every day, but every other day, or not every other day, just at least once or twice a week. Because you know, it's the springtime. Everybody's moving. Everybody needs something to haul. So this is the best time. So thank the Lord, it's been going well, man.
Spring cleaning is something real.
Yeah, there you go. So it's been going well, man. It's been going well. How about you, Mr. Marathon? How everything been going, man? Because you've been grinding, man. You deactivated from Instagram for a little while. So talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, my page is still up. Like, I ain't like deleted or nothing like that, but I deleted most of the apps off of my phone: Instagram, TikTok, anything that I felt like was consuming my time too much. You know, like looking at my phone too much and shit. I just deleted it. You feel me? And I did that for a few reasons. You know what I mean? I've done that before when I first had got my car. Like for like 30 something days, maybe 2 months. I can't remember.
I remember that.
I was like, I just deleted the shit because it's just like I was like, you know, trying to just get my mind off a lot of things. And that's the same reason now. Is like I disconnected from social media because honestly, like I just was fed up with just consuming so much of everybody else's stuff. And no offense to nobody, but it's like I just was tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to give myself a mental break from that. And the thing is, I started to feel like drained a lot. Drained in the sense that I felt like I have been putting so much energy out, like, you know, spreading myself thin, right, with people, you know, family, friends, whatever, and you know, I'm still on a healing journey, right? You know, from everything I've been through and stuff, and you know, still trying to work on myself. And I just kind of like was like analyzing myself and analyzing like, man, I haven't really been giving myself enough time to like, you know, just focus on myself, fill my cup. You feel me? And I just been putting out, and I'm just like, nah, like let me fall back.
Locking
you know
on
what I'm saying?
myself.
Yeah, like let me pull my energy back from a lot of things, bro. And I'm pretty sure people noticed it or felt it, and you know, some of it is like, nah, I gotta focus on my shit. Like I gotta feed myself. You know what I'm saying? Like take care of myself, nurture myself, and I'm still doing that. But I'm almost a whole month in, and it's been
Good.
hell yeah. Like right now, I feel good.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
I feel so good. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the space that I'm in this current moment. You know, anything could change tomorrow. Anything could happen tomorrow. Whatever. But like this space that I'm in is like
Beautiful.
yeah. Like I'm chilling. Like I'm working hard. But it don't even feel like hard work.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Like I just did this little festival, you know what I'm saying? Work that shit.
Talk about that, man. How was the festival?
It was an experience. It was a 420 festival. It was a National Cannabis Festival. And that shit was, mind you, bro, I don't like being around people. Not in a bad way, but just like, you know, I don't know.
You don't like to be claustrophobic. Like in a tight
Yeah,
setting
like,
or be around
it was in
people.
an open setting,
Yeah.
but it's just a lot of people.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it makes
yeah.
me anxious.
Okay, you like,
You
oh,
feel
who
me?
this person, who that person?
Yeah, and it was a lot of people, bruh. So it was like, mind you, this is like a pop. You know, people that smoke weed and stuff. People know about the pop-up culture in DC and stuff. So this is like pop-up times 1,000.
Yeah, you
So I'm on a big stage on my
For
first,
sure,
like my
yeah.
first time, and I was just like, bruh, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right, so many people, bruh, and I'm just like, it was a bit overwhelming, but it was like a shock therapy thing. It was like I need to do that. I need to experience them type things so I could get comfortable under that type of pressure.
Facts.
You feel me? Being around so many people and all that. But it was a great experience. You know, just seeing so many different people people's coming from different states. You know what I'm saying? From the West Coast, from down south, all types of places. You meeting people, like seeing new faces, networking. You know, talking to people. Like, and it was all good vibes. Like, it wasn't. I ain't seen not one fight, not nothing. Like, it was just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it was a 2-day event. You know, and the first day was cool, but the second day, which was on Saturday, man, on 420, bro, that shit,
Jumping out the gym.
man, there was so many people.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
There was so many people. It was cool though. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely wanted to do it over.
Again,
Yeah.
So what is it, like every year they have it?
It's a yearly thing.
wow.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
know,
only
420
420,
is like weed.
yeah.
You know, you got people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 420 every
But
day.
let me ask you
cool,
this:
whatever.
what's 420? Where did that come from? Originate 420?
I believe it originated. I don't know exactly where it originated. I know I've been knowing about it since I was a youngin',
Yeah.
because I was smoking weed a lot. Like when I was I started smoking weed when I was like 14, right? But now I can't even do it like I used to.
for
You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah,
Like
for sure, yeah.
sometimes I smoke a little bit, but I like on a daily basis or when I wake up, if I got shit to do, I can't do that.
Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me? Like I ain't got time for that. You not about to catch me all high up.
Yeah, you gotta handle some business.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but 420, like, it's basically just like it's been for years. People just been celebrating it, saying it's the National Weed Day and whatnot. I don't know I ain't gonna lie, I don't know the exact history behind it, but you know, people celebrate cannabis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cannabis is, and I love where we has like what cannabis the
Has grown
cannabis,
to?
yeah, what it became now, because it's like, bro, like mind you, 25 years ago, people was getting 30, 40 years for
some weed.
trafficking marijuana.
Come on now.
You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
make everybody smoke.
Now everybody, got weed shops, and of course it's you got to jump through loops and hoops and stuff to make it as legit as possible.
Oh, yeah.
But like shit is a beautiful thing to see
Facts.
that like everybody would have their own opinion, and they call it a drug, whatever. I believe that marijuana is way more better than most of the shit that they are
It's a
allowing.
plant. It's a plant, right?
Yeah, but like people drinking liquor and stuff. I drink liquor, so I ain't
Yeah.
gonna- but that's a thing you gotta do with moderation, because it kills you, bro.
Big fact.
It kills you. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing, especially in DC people smoke sheets and
Yeah,
funnel.
funny, yeah.
The you know that right there, the tobacco kills you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, but you know, like everything you do in moderation, and you just pick the healthiest choices and options. That's, you know what I'm saying? But
That's crazy, man. 'Cause I always thought 420 was Bob Marley's birthday, but that's not his birthday. Is in,
I don't know. Let me
his birthday
check.
in February.
is it?
His
Yeah, I
birthday
watched
February,
Bob.
yeah,
I took
yeah.
Nathan.
That
I
was a
took
good
Nathan to
movie.
watch
That was a
Bob
good
Marley
movie right there, man. I really enjoyed myself at the movies.
Oh, you watched that, Jay?
Yeah, I watched that joint for $5. You got a T-Mobile Tuesday app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah, it's called
I got
T-Life
T-Mobile,
now.
but
It's called T-Life now, so it's an app on the phone, and I watched that joint for $5, man. And you got,
you watched it on the phone?
No, I watched it at the movie theater. You got the $5
alright.
ticket. That's why they just scanned the
Shit,
code. And that's
but-
why, yeah, you got to download it because they be having food, they be having everything on that junk, bro.
Ah,
so it's
somebody
a good
had
app.
told me
Yeah,
down.
that junk nice, man. So you got to definitely download that T-Mobile Tuesday app. Even though we ain't getting paid to promote y'all, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's alright.
It's all good. It's all good.
Y'all get us on the back
I'll
end.
tell you in the back end.
But,
So, go ahead.
On the other note, yeah, I just so disconnected from social media and stuff, and just basically like just a lot of my energy and attention just kind of like refocusing it on myself. You know what I'm saying, and the things that I can control or work on immediately. You know how like in life, like we kind of like a lot of people, we will have that victim mindset, right? Especially when you're not the happiest or when you're not where you want to be at in life, right? You be like, man, this person doing me wrong. This person, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at everything outside of yourself and blame that.
Yeah.
And I just like I was analyzing it. I was like, you know what? I'm not going like whatever is happening outside of what I can control. Let it be. Let me focus on Manny in the sense of what do I have to work on? Because I can talk shit about a person treating me bad, right? I could talk shit about a person not appreciating me and whatnot. But am I treating myself good? Am I treating am I appreciating myself enough? You feel me? Like I can control that. I can control how I treat myself. I can't control necessarily how another person treats me. You know what I'm saying? So that a part of that disconnect was I gotta work on that.
Tough,
Yeah, I gotta treat myself better. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me, like man, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. It's like right, give myself grace, but you know, learn how to treat myself better and appreciate and value myself more. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of what I do on my day-to-day basis, how you treat your body, what you feed your mind, all types of stuff, bro. And it's like, you know, it's a little journey, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm
for
enjoying it. But I'll be back for your birthday.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
popping out.
Yeah, we turned up, you know. Y'all get ready for that day, man. We might do a little vlog today. You never know. You know, me 31, turned 30 last year. Went to DR, had a good time. So this year, I'm just gonna go out and eat with the family, man. Just take it easy, man. I'm blessed to be here.
30 this year. That shit
I know,
crazy.
yeah. I know time be flying, though.
Hell yeah.
It's like time you move out. I'm like, damn, I'm about 18. Shit, I remember I was down there 5 years old. Now nigga old as hell now. We getting old. So I see all my little cousins, like all the kids, and they like, damn, y'all nigga old as hell. Now I'm really saying I'm old as hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So just talk about, man, like the journey, because sometimes in life we get lost or try and do for everybody. Because me, I'm gonna speak for me. Like I find it hard being selfish. I tell you, I be like, I ain't doing that shit for you, and I just end up doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
no,
some people are givers. Like some people
Yeah,
just meant to just
give
give,
hearts.
and we always get it back
Yeah.
tenfold. But it's like we just when you got a giving heart, it's like you get trampled on, you get stepped on so many times because I don't think people really understand what they're doing when they ask you because they know they can get it from you. I don't think they trying to take advantage. Like, you know what? I really don't got. Let me call this person. Then when they get it, they never even think about you. Like, damn, I ain't saying you got to do nothing for me, but like at least like look out, check up on me. Like, hey, Kelly, you good? I don't want no money from you. Just check up. Some people want to do. They just call you or they fake like they checking up on you so they can ask you for
Man,
something.
somebody just texted me the other day. Don't never be checking up on me, bruh. Try to small talk. Oh, it was good just checking to see how you don't be doing
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
What
You
do you
know
like
something,
in my
yeah.
head? I'm already
What
like,
do you
man,
want?
they want something,
Yeah.
and it's cool. Like if like sometimes, you know, especially if it's a business thing, bro, you don't have. Let me know what you need. Keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like right, like some people when they want something, they'll do that little. They'll fake that. But
Yeah.
you know, like being a giver or having a giving heart, like it's cool, but you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah,
That's
for
what they
sure.
say. I know that's cliche, but
Yeah,
you
but
can't
the
pour
truth.
from an empty cup.
That's the truth, man.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that cup gets empty because
You
again,
keep giving.
you're giving, but you're not giving to yourself.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're that type of giver that even though nobody else is pouring into you,
Yeah, you still
still giving.
Or even if you don't have it, you still give. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and it don't have to be
Money-wise,
materialistic,
yeah.
financial, or nothing. It could be your ear.
Yeah.
It could be your time
Yeah,
listening
for
to
sure.
your God. That's draining in
Yeah.
itself.
Boy.
You sitting there. I learned that from experiencing a sense of me being that person, draining another person
Big facts.
with everything I got.
Yeah,
going on.
exactly.
It's like I got a lot. You know what I'm saying, on my shoulders. So it's like me venting or putting that, like giving you, like sharing that, and it's like that shit is draining.
Facts.
So, you know what? We go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
They get paid.
Pay for that. That's their
to
job.
that-
That's their profession.
Yeah, they get paid for this shit to sponge all that and
Yup.
help me work through it. But your friends and family and stuff, if you overbear them with that,
That become their problem. They started
it
for
starts
that
to
shit
fucking
too.
drain
Yeah,
you.
it's like
You feel me? And they start to not want to hear that shit. And I did sometimes. I be, man, look, I ain't gonna lie,
feel
bro.
the same way.
I be
I
like,
don't
man,
wanna
look,
hear
I ain't trying to hear that
I'm
right
telling
there.
you, that's it. And
I'm
that's
sorry.
That's it, and that's what we gotta be mindful too. It's like we tell them our problem, but when they tell them that's their problem, we don't want to hear it. Because
Yeah.
all we care about is ourselves.
Yeah.
We think our problems more than them,
Yeah.
but you never know. They probably going through the most shit, but they
Yeah.
keep it bottled up. They don't say shit because that's just the type of people they just, you know what? This man and this two-ten, hey, you know what I
Nah,
mean?
But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the other thing is, especially, I ain't like, it's one thing if you going through something, but it's another thing if you going through reoccurring somethings. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same story, different day.
Yeah,
No, you don't want that change, or you don't want to
yeah,
work
for
on
sure,
that.
exactly. That's the main thing.
I'm not gonna keep hearing the same problems over and over. That's the shit. You feel me? That's
For sure.
different. That's when it starts to become draining.
It's true, and it's like even if so, that's why you just gotta be mindful too, because we can always people can lend us their ear, but like when they want to tell us their problem, we don't want to hear it. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about like just understanding it's a balance of everything in life. So
Yeah.
too much of a good thing can be bad for you. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the main thing about life. You know, you gotta just understand like, all right, cool. Let me just talk to God, because sometimes we tell somebody something like, damn. At least for me. Why the fuck I tell them that? That shit ain't about nothing. I know that shit been working so far.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like, you know, you shouldn't have even stressed the person out.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
You know, like, yeah, talk to God, man. A lot of times we need to do that more, like, or the people that don't do that, you know. And all them problems and stuff, man. God is the best therapist in the world. You know, God is the therapy right there. You just pray, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, release that shit with God. You know, get it off your chest through prayer. Get it off your chest through meditation. You know what I'm saying? And releasing that. But the thing is, only way you can do that is if you quiet or the less noise around you. You know what I'm saying? You turn the volume down on a lot of the things around you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm disconnecting from a lot of stuff, keeping my distance, and you know, it's not even in no bitter place. I'm not mad and angry, nothing. You know, sometimes you tell me like, bro, I don't want you to be mad, like in the sense of like, if I'm dealing with something or I'm going through some shit, you be like, bro, like I don't want you to have this type of mindset. And I'm like, nah, bro, like nah, it ain't that. It ain't that. I just, you know, like I just want to detach myself from it and just like kind of like focus that energy on what I got going on.
Yeah.
And it's been going pretty good.
For sure.
Like I just telling my brother, I'm just like, man, I'm in a cool place right now. You know, like, and where I am with it, it's like I gotta learn how to balance that and stay there a lot. Even when I start to open myself up some more and, you know, like be like open myself up to a lot more things and like, you know what I'm saying, whether it's dealing with new people, whether it's, you know, being that giver constantly, because I'm still putting out, you know what I'm saying, I'm just being more mindful of where I'm putting it out to. You feel me?
Most definitely.
And I'm like, I'm doing it on a budget.
Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing.
You know what I'm
That's the main
saying?
thing, yeah.
Doing it on a budget, and
That's it.
and I'm not talking about a financial budget. I'm talking about that energy budget within.
I like
Feel
that.
me?
Energy budget.
Yeah, because like if you start, bro, like that's just me. But like if I'm trained, just like you see me, like I'll shut down. It's like, and there's days where, and it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It's days where I just want to be alone.
For sure. I tell you, sometimes I don't feel like hearing that right now. You don't want to be disrespectful, but sometimes it's like, all right, listen, bro, I don't feel like hearing that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, please.
And there's nothing wrong with telling the person that.
Yeah.
Some days it may seem like I'm like, for example, I might go out, I might go, you know, go to the outlet or something. Or go, I ain't been shopping in a minute, Slim. I've been shopping.
Come back around.
But like I just go out and about and do something by myself, right? And the person to think that I'm like not, how you say, like,
you don't want to be around them more. It's like, oh,
because I'm
by
choosing
yourself.
to be alone and I desire to be alone in that moment, that time. Person would think that I'm not feeling good. And it's like, nah, I'm just chilling
what's wrong with Maddie?
with myself.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
A lot of people know how to do that.
Yeah, it's like I just don't want to be around nobody.
Yeah,
And there's nothing wrong. There's
Yeah.
nothing like,
Yeah, I don't got
I'm not
nothing.
mad.
Yeah,
I
I just want to
wanna
be with
alone.
myself. Yeah.
You feel me, bro? Like,
Sure.
so the other thing is like this. What I'm doing is also, and I'm isolating myself more, and not in a bad way, right? Prison taught me that isolation is very beneficial to a person, right? You turn it down the value of life, right? All the other things that's going on around you, you know how to shut that out. Especially even now that we got technology right here at the palm of our hands. Or you could be like this all day. The world is in this bitch. You could whatever, consume whatever. You learn how to turn the switch off on this and stop being so consumed in it. Especially at a certain time of the day. Oh man, like,
Tell you gonna be a whole nother animal.
yeah. So isolation, like basically, like isolation in prison for me was more, how you say, it was
Unfortunately.
it was forced. I ain't had no choice but to be able to learn how to be comfortable isolated, and it was cool. Then when I got out of prison, the fact that I was isolated for so long, and I thought that I could be out here and not want to be isolated. I wanted to be, spread myself out and just whatever. Now I'm realizing, like, nah, I kind of miss isolation, but I don't have to be in prison for it. You feel me? I don't have to be in prison to isolate myself. But it's not in a bad way. It's not like I don't want to be, like, how you say, like, it's not like I'm blocking people out because I'm depressed and I'm mad or nothing. Like, I'm just trying to preserve some energy and work on what's within. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Spiritual.
So how you been feeling health wise now? You still in the gym? Like, how do you?
I've been busy as hell. Like, my schedule, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My schedule is like hectic, right? Like, when it comes to work and just just moving around, bro. So it's like right now I gotta reset and get back into a routine thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working on now. Is like getting back into a routine. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably been like about 2 weeks since I've been to the gym, right? But it's because I've been just busy, bruh. So now it's like, all right, this Sunday I'm gonna aim to get up early in the morning, like do that reset, get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm trying to retrain my body to get up early in the morning. Like I gotta start going to sleep early. You feel me? Like, oh, bro, that should be all over.
Yeah.
But fitness is definitely always, it's always on like important, and to me, like that be definite. It's the outlet. Like I'm planning to. I got a friend that, she likes to, go on like nature walks and stuff, and like really be on that, right? So like soon I'm gonna go to like the Shenandoah Valley and stuff, bro. Like, getting in nature, that's another thing, bro. Like you take a walk through the woods or whatever, bro. Like it's beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like just separate yourself from the day-to-day city life, especially like if you live in the city. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So soon I'm gonna do stuff like that. Like I wanna go to the Shenandoah Valley, go for little long walks and stuff like that in the woods and shit. They got trails and stuff like that. I'm thinking about buying myself a bike. Yeah, because my son Nate, like he like to ride bikes, so I'm thinking about getting us some bikes and stuff so we could be able to ride together and stuff like that. Like a couple weeks ago, I took him on a bike ride, bruh. He's like that, bruh. Like you go a little too crazy. I like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I took him through some trails. He's like, damn,
What's the
bro.
heck going on? Yeah. I didn't expect this.
Yeah. How about you? You been working out?
Yeah, I'm still working out, man. I still do my walks. I do my push-ups, every day, man. Every day, do my walks and stuff like that. And that's it. I just always try to be healthy, not only physically but also mentally, man. Cause it's so easy to lose your mind out here, man. For real. That's why I say, I don't go see a therapist. Maybe I should, but I have God. That's all I need. Everybody different, so I just pray every day. No matter what I'm going through, I pray. Cause I go through stuff just like everybody else. Everybody think, I got a perfect life. I ain't got no perfect life. If you think I had a perfect life, something wrong with you. Or if you think a person has a perfect life, that person has a lot of stuff going on in their life. Yeah. So I just think the positive energy, the positive attitude. Cause some days, like, man, I don't feel like talking to people. I'm a people person, but sometimes I'm like, man, please, I don't feel like hearing this shit. But I'm not the type of person to be disrespectful with. So I'm more like an ambivert. I'm a people person, but I'm not a people person. It just all depends. And I think we all like that. I think we all like that.
I don't know what the hell I am, but I just know that my social battery
is dead.
Over that shit. I be
it's
like,
over with. Yeah,
cool.
It's like the battery, Just like the battery on the phone, it died. Like, oh shit, they gotta charge it back up so I get back in motion.
And sometimes it's like once I'm already like to a certain point, I started to feel like, damn, I started to feel like I'm being weird, but I don't think I'm just being weird.
You're just tired. You got shit going on in your mind, like,
Yeah.
people will come dump on you all. I don't, man, please, man. They made therapists and shrinks for all that shit, what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like, this year, man, it's been, I ain't gonna lie, this year been going pretty good. You got your ups and downs in life like that, period, man. But what's some things you wanna have done before this year? Like, is it projects you're working on? Things you want people to look forward to? What's that?
That's a good question. I think this year is personal for me in the sense that even from before the year even started, basically I'm just dedicating more of this year to myself in the sense I'm not I'm not doing nothing too public or too what I'm saying. I'm just working on my professional life, even where I'm working, I still do the car dealership thing. I got a promotion and stuff, and what I'm saying, try to just gain more experience, basically master what I'm doing now, so that I can have that as I already got that. What's the next thing, or look for the next opportunity and stuff, and just educate myself more on the things that I'm interested in. You feel me? Getting my money right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I'm not fucked up. I ain't broke. Nothing like that. But how I look at it now is like, all right, if I want a certain lifestyle, I gotta be able to create a certain income.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Feel me?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the type of person that's living above his means. You know what I'm saying? I want to do things comfortable.
Yep, for sure. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah. And so I'm educating myself more on what I can do financially to get there. You feel me? To like gaining experience. Making better decisions. Even one of the best things, and Two-Tech put me onto this. One of the best things that I could have done early on after getting out of prison is creating a rock. Alright? Because now I'm just I don't have nowhere that. I don't even see the money that I put into it. It comes out of my bank account automatically. I don't even notice it. You feel me? And I was just telling you, I'm like, man, I want to start, doing
investing more.
Yeah, investing more into it, and I got crypto stuff. I just created I got a crypto wallet. Bought a little bit of crypto. Just to get a little taste of it.
Yeah.
And now start I've been watching it, but there's some courses out there. We know people.
India,
Stuff like that you can educate, or you can have the help of others. Whether it's preparing for a course or whether them just giving you guidance. Learning things. Especially the new things. You feel me? The things that's the future. You feel me? Crypto is definitely. It's the now, but it's the future.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
The evolution of money, man. This video I'm gonna send to you. I found it, man. It's crazy how such a long way money has come. Currency, It's crazy, man. It started from
it started from barter. The barter
system. That's what it is.
I have water. You have lamb.
That's it. That's trade. And they think we're gonna go back to that in the sense of It's crazy, man. I gotta see that video.
Yeah, because once currency was created, the people in power just
that's it, man.
started controlling shit.
And that's the way
Taxes,
it goes. Everything.
Man, taxes, don't get me wrong, like taxes make sense to a certain degree.
Yeah. What they using it for?
Yeah, and then the other, exactly.
Like schools,
what
roads,
it needs to
stuff
be
like
used
that.
for, what matters, and even the other shit that like them speeding cameras, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
They got cameras everywhere, literally.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. DC get two forms of taxes from me.
I'm telling you.
One is through the motherfucking cameras.
I'm telling you.
Bro, it's like they always got a new camera somewhere.
Everywhere, and that's how it
And
is.
it be the slightest jank, bro. I barely going over the speed limit, smack.
Facts. And that'd be silent on too. You don't even know you got caught. You got a ticket in the
Man,
mail for down $100. You know, DC, they tax you.
They
You know,
spank
Montgomery
you.
County, they give you a little $40 ticket still.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
But it's just like, man, it's like, damn, how much money y'all want from a brother? Man?
Yeah,
You
but
know?
it's like, where's that money going to?
You know what I'm
Because,
saying?
like, the infrastructure still be fucked up. We still be having potholes.
I'm telling you, potholes, traffic like the wazoo. You can't go through no shortcuts no more because everybody on the shortcuts. It's like, damn, what can you really do? You know, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think this life we living, man. I think we just always in a rush to do stuff, but like we really, it's no like what we heading to. It's like, do you ever get enough? Like you ever think billionaires have enough money? I get $1 billion. Like how much do I want? So this life we live, like, is it ever ending? You know, like when you die, it's really you don't really die. It's like an energy transference. Of course, we're not here in the
Sure.
physical, form.
Yeah,
but
no,
we-
this body is on the
that's
vehicle.
it. That's what I'm saying.
Just like we buy cars every
Yeah,
once in a while.
that's what I'm saying.
This body is that.
That's all it is. Only some people have it 30 years, some people have it 10 years. So it just life. You don't know when you're gonna go. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's the fear. And I think we look at life like, but really, it's all about love, man. Like I swear, you could look at a person that have all the money in the world, but it's like, damn, they don't got that love aspect of their life. It's like fucked up because that's what we all need. We need family and love. You got family and love support. I promise you can accomplish anything you want in your life. That's a fact. But we all love styles out here. That's why you see so many people get their love to wrong people and they get burnt. And that shit causes them to be like, man, fuck this love. I ain't never doing this no
And
more.
then the burnt, the one,
It leads over to other things. And you got a motherfucking
It's
good
a
person.
trickle
Yeah,
effect. It's a
I'm
domino
telling you.
effect.
And I'm like, damn, what did we go wrong at? It's like you look at people from back in the days, maybe social media, we could blame
I'm
it on
telling you,
that.
it's that, bro.
Yeah,
It's social media.
Yeah, it
bro.
is. It's like, had you believe in shit like, don't mess with a woman with kids. Don't mess with a man with kids. Or if a man ain't got $100,000, he don't fuck with. It's like, where's this logic coming from?
Yeah, bro. It's like honestly, bro. Like if we disconnect for an amount of time, like, oh man.
Yeah, that shit need to crash. That's what it needs. It needs to crash, like completely
Yeah.
crash.
Like it's beneficial to a certain degree, but it's like, yeah, that's where it's at, bro. Cause like we have too much access to too many, to a lot of shit that we don't need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of like back in the day, people used to have to actually go out and look for what they need.
Travel
You feel
too. Travel.
Yeah. So now it's like you got so many things accessible to you. You just like throwing yourself everywhere, throwing your energy wherever.
For sure.
You feel me?
Burning yourself out.
These women, they look, they thinking they got options. Yeah, cool. You can have options.
Yeah.
You think you have options because social media,
Mhm.
because you getting the attention. You guys is feeding off so much attention from so many different people, right? But that don't necessarily all options ain't good options.
Big facts.
And for the men too.
Yep.
I'm learning that shit, bro. Like not every woman is for me, bro.
Big facts.
Not
You got-
every
yeah,
woman.
for
I
sure.
don't give a fuck how good she
Yeah.
look. Like there's some women I look at like, well, I at least get a glimpse of this.
And you'll
and I'm
just
like,
know, like, yeah, this ain't it.
you look
Yeah.
good, but
You don't
No,
look
thank
good
you.
mentally.
Yeah,
you don't
no,
look good
thank
mentally. Your insides all screwed.
No,
You
thank
can't
you.
even hold a conversation.
yeah.
And that go, and it's just like,
Cool.
man, we all, I don't know, I think sometimes we think we so better than what we are, and that's why I tell people, man, just stay humble. But of course, you gotta have them cocky moments in life, because you gotta remind a motherfucker who you are. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pop my shit soon.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
worry about it.
And that's all you gotta do, man. So I think sometimes, like, life will humble you. I look at people like P. Diddy, I look at all of, I don't know these people, I don't know if he did it or not, just going by what everybody else seeing.
No
It's like,
Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know. It's just the simple fact of like, damn, bro, like, a motherfucker be on top of the world, but then one little fucking thing is over. You
Yeah.
go right down here.
Yeah, but and that just shows you, bro. Like no matter how high you
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go,
telling you,
you're gonna you
can
fall.
fall, yeah.
That's up to God.
Yup, I'm
You feel me?
telling
That's
you.
up to God, and that's also like like the karma that you create for yourself. It's like, bro, like nobody in this world is fucking perfect. We all gonna have our fuck ups.
Oh, we
You
are.
know what I'm saying? We all gonna have our flaws. We're all gonna have our shortcomings or whatever. But like you said, being humble, you know, keeping God first, you know, like all of that stuff really matters because I know me personally, God didn't taught me a few fucking lessons, and some of them have been instant, some of them was with time, and I'm pretty sure I'm still, you know, like it's some lessons I still, you know, I'm young still. There's some lessons that I still have to learn and stuff, but like I know for certain that there's some lessons that God, that, like, you know, like I probably was feeling myself or whatever it was. Like I know one situation I'm gonna talk about one time. It was like I was just so confident in a bad way, right? That God had to humble me almost immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my mind just wasn't in the right place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. I was comfortable and I was, you know what I'm saying? But I was young too. It's like I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Lesson
taught
learned.
lesson. Yeah.
Don't act like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is you know, like you're God.
For
in a
sure.
sense.
You can never be God.
You feel me?
You're gonna humble your ass real
Fuck,
fast,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so
Real fast.
that's the number one thing right there. Just being humble and like, you know, it's not fucking being quick to judge the next person.
Never, man.
You feel me?
Never, man. And that's why I say you gotta give people a chance. You gotta give people. You gotta show me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance till you show me why I can fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody got different experiences in life. One person may tell you, don't fuck with that person, that person evil. And you meet them like, that's fucking people. What the fuck? That manny shit. Or say vice versa. What carry, like, what the fuck? So you gotta give people a chance, you know, until they show you otherwise. And that's just what it is. Because you gotta be fair. That's what life is about, balance, being fair. You know, but even though sometimes we're not treated fair, we know life ain't fair. We know that shit. And so at the end of the day, we got good people, we got bad people. And that's life until the day we die. That shit been like this before time. Good and bad, man.
Yeah.
Evil, evil and you know, sanctified people. And that's just what it is, man. So
I have a
don't know.
book, bro. I don't know why it just
Yeah.
popped in my head, and I just wanna. It's a book that I just wanna refer anybody to. And I gotta get back and read. I've read this book before. I got the audio book, and it's written by James Allen. It's called The 8 Pillars of Prosperity. Right. Very, very
That's a
solid
man
book.
thinking.
Huh?
You wrote As a Man Thinketh.
He's the author of As a Man Thinketh.
Yeah.
So I got he got a lot of books, but at home I have like it's like 18, 19 books all in one.
Yeah.
Right? It's,
One
big,
book.
it's like look like a big ass dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just has all of his collection, his whole
Like a
collection.
phone book.
Mhm. Nah, for real,
Yeah.
like fat ass book. You over there flipping the pages, like this one, just bigger. This one right here.
Fathers.
Yeah, fathers. Shout out to all the fathers.
For sure, man.
Like that big ass book, but it has all his books. So the 8 pillars of prosperity, right? Just to summarize it a little bit, obviously 8 pillars. Basically, the 8 pillars to prosperity in the sense that he's giving you lessons on the 8 things, the 8 most necessary things in order to become successful.
Oh, successful.
Yeah, prosperity, right? And I it's been a minute since I read the book. I just bought it not too long ago on the audio app, right? But this book like is very powerful, bro. Like, and it'll like change your mindset when it comes to basically being a grinder, being a hardworking person. You feel me? The reason why it popped into my head to you know suggest this book is because sometimes I be observing, and it could be myself, but sometimes I'm observing how people work or how people like navigate through life thinking that everything is supposed to be given or owed to them. You feel me? And a lot of the times they see successful people or they see people that got this far up, they think that shit was fucking given to them.
They have to work
Nah,
hard for
they
it.
fucking they worked for it and they, you know, they stuck to their shit and actually got there. You feel me? And so I feel like a lot of people should, you know, read or listen to this book and try to like, you know, consume with the information that it's given. You know what I'm saying? Because it will change your mindset. Just like As a Man Thinketh.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few books.
Like Jada Kiss said, man, without working for, not often do you find riches. You gotta work hard on life, and that's something I promote I don't do the lazy shit. I don't like lazy people. Stay away from me. Get from around me. You gotta work hard. Get up every day. Like Booker T. Washington, pull yourself up by your bootstrap and make it happen. Cause nobody coming to save you. That's the man. I don't even. Nobody coming to save you. You gotta work hard, man. No shortcuts to this shit. There's no shortcut. Work hard, man.
Yeah,
Work hard.
and that's the sum that up is the blessed and busy, bro. Like you know you'll feel blessed when you working, bro. When you
I'm telling you, when you earning that shit,
yeah,
man.
when you giving yourself a purpose. You feel me? No matter what it is, man, give yourself a purpose and master that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, where I'm at right now, just trying to master where I'm at so that I can elevate. You know what I'm saying? Elevate myself up to the next. What's next? I done mastered this shit already.
For sure. What's the
You
next
know what I'm
level?
saying? Yeah, I done been the best at this with myself. So it's like, all right, what's next? Because the thing is, we can't skip steps. You feel me?
No.
You can't
Can't,
skip
yeah.
levels. So it's
For
like,
sure.
how the fuck, I'm expecting to have anything better than what I have right now if I haven't mastered this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Whether, whatever job position you have, whatever opportunities you have, learn how to be good at that. Learn how to work hard and be the best that you can be at that so that you can start creating new opportunities for you that is better and that's going to produce more for you. You feel me? So that's real shit. That's what blessed and busy is.
Tell you, man. Put that work in the hustle, man. Hustle. Everybody wants some money. Listen, get you a job and also get you a side hustle. Maybe got you 2 side hustles and invest in a Roth IRA. I'm telling everybody that invest in a Roth IRA. Those are the main things you need to do to be successful, man. If you want to be successful the traditional way, get you a job, get you a side hustle. I say 2 side hustles and also a Roth IRA. You'll be good, man. Trust and believe.
And to add on to that, because not everybody is a job type of person, and that's cool. A lot of people are creative. A lot of people can create a source of income from their here, right? If you have a certain talent, if you have a certain gift, if you have a certain anything that adds value to the world or is a commodity or is a necessity, right? My niece over there do nails, right? And I told her the other day, like, you got this shit, bro. Just gotta lock in on it and just master that shit. Just get better. If you have a certain talent, whatever it is, a certain gift, we have gifts. A lot of us have gifts. A lot of us are gifted. Sometimes we just don't know how to fucking use that gift. Sometimes we don't know how to
Get it out there.
put that gift in the right place. You feel me? Because you look at it like a lot of people been gifted, just not in the right opportunities.
Yes,
and that gift goes to waste.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I say that to say, like, if you have a certain gift and you know this, work on that shit and pour yourself into it. You know what I'm saying? Consume yourself with it. Cut the volume down on all the bullshit that's around you. The things that you know you're good at, the things that you know you can provide in a sense of adding value to the world, do it. Whether it don't matter how big it is, how small it is. You could think that what you're doing is insignificant, but if it's needed, it's needed. You feel me? Because I could sit there and just start a company that to sell water. I'm selling water bottles. I got my own water brand.
Right.
It seems insignificant, right? That shit is necessary.
Tell them we need water. Without the water,
Yeah.
we can't survive. Everything needs
Yeah.
water. That's why we have rain,
Yeah.
So another thing too, this the last thing I'm gonna say. Don't worry about support coming from your friends and your family. Just like you should be thankful that strangers are supporting you, because your friends and family always come at the tail end, like when you all the way up there, and that's what you should want. Because if you
When it's time to do this.
if you depend on your friends and family support, you're never gonna be successful. I'm gonna be real. You ain't gonna never be successful. Success always comes from strangers. That's why people move to other states, because they don't know you, and so they're not gonna be judgmental or biased towards you or tell you can't do something. So
Don't feel
listen,
like you owe them anything.
yeah, for sure.
Entitlement.
Yeah. So what I'm telling y'all, don't worry about support coming from your family and friends. They always come later. Always come later. Get that support from people that you don't know, because you know why? They're going to be very honest with you because they don't know you. And so at the end of the day, just keep working at something you're good at. Work on your craft, man. Work on it.
I still got that on my bucket list, bro. Moving somewhere else.
Yeah, most
Getting
definitely.
the fuck
Fuck
away
out
from
here.
here.
I'm telling you, man.
I love DC, but I just sometimes, bro, like.
Yeah, for sure. This sometimes it gets to you like, damn, what the fuck? I'm gonna go somewhere else. You go somewhere else, and it's like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying?
I be feeling like doing that, man.
For sure, man. You gotta just pack up
Eventually.
and go. Eventually. So yeah, so that's the main thing, man. So you know, there you have it. It's the real, man. Now we back at it again, man. And we gonna try to be more consistent with it, but life just, I don't know, life just life in a good way, you know, in a good way, like just busy. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all go see.
Yeah, for sure,
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Don't
for
even
sure.
worry about it.
That's it, man. So here y'all have it. Another episode of The Real.
If you're not on the real, you're not real.
There you go.
Bam!